lot that happened and a lot that's going on.
Let's talk about last week. Let's talk about Bryce a little bit. Well, we can
Okay.
talk. Let's talk about the game, and then we'll go into that. Talk about
Okay. So that game was weird, right? For a multitude of reasons. So what I saw, what I thought going into the game was what I saw happening, right? Like that back end of Arkansas defense, it's just too. It didn't even allow those guys to get that pressure that people thought would get to Bryce. Well, on the one play, Kevin, when you was like, I knew that was a touchdown when he changed the play.
When you checked, yeah.
So I knew it when I saw where that safety was lined, and I saw the dude was gonna blitz. I'm like, bro, you gotta move over. He blitzing, you gotta move over. Bryce too good. And listen, this receiver ain't gotta be no 5-starter. He can run as long as he catch this football.
Even though he is,
it's no chance. Right? You have no chance because he was here with that speed. You lined out. It wasn't gonna happen. So those mistakes like that, you can't make those mistakes against teams.
I knew it. I knew it when he checked because like the first thing I do when I'm watching the game is I always count the amount of defenders that I can see to see if there's a safety.
Here go X's and O's well.
To see if there's a safety back deep. So when I counted and saw that there was no safety deep, I'm like, as soon as Bryce checked, I'm like, that's a touchdown.
Yeah, I said the same thing though. When I saw that, I said, yo, that's a touchdown. I said, look how he lined up.
They got to be the first thing a quarterback looks at when you have athletes like that. If it's not a safety right now, are you really doing this? Is this for real right now?
Bro, I remember like to that point, Q and Kevin, I remember like vividly, George was playing Georgia Tech one time when Miko Hardman was there. And I don't even think the play was supposed to be for him. And Jay Fromm looked up and was like, it was no safety back. And they had a linebacker on Miko. He was like, yeah. And he didn't
protect.
Yeah, come on. And Miko just ran, bro. He just threw it to him. So, yeah, but, I just thought that would, those things would happen because of that. You know what I mean? But then, of course, it got weird when Bryce went down and, momentum shift. That happened in the pros. Now, we talking about college guys. Bruh, Bryce Young just went down. It's going to be some.
That's what I think.
You know what I'm saying?
I think if that wouldn't have happened, like if Bryce was staying in that game, that game probably ended up like 63 to 7 or something like that. I think that distracted everybody on that team when that.
To get bad.
I mean, but it has to, right? We talking about the Heisman Trophy winner that's on our team,
and then
we don't know what's wrong with him.
It was about to get bad, but then at the same time, once he did go down, I think Arkansas was about to win if on 3rd and 15.
Milroe don't make that play.
Don't make that long run.
But see, Kevin, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I went back and forth with that. I don't know if they win, dog, because
it was confident, man.
They were, Kevin, but it's just something about you have to know how to win that, though. See, I think even still on that play, it explains they got too excited, right? 3rd and 15, this dude right here, like, got wheels. You got
look who you had spying him though.
That too. But my thing is, I'm not even gonna play that coverage at all. It's 3rd and long. This ain't Bryce Young. I'm just gonna keep everything in front.
Exactly.
I ain't even gonna do that. So, but see, Kevin, I don't know, man. I feel why and like I feel what you're saying and why you're saying it.
Momentum had changed.
But I don't know, dog. I just don't know. I don't know if they can pull it out though. Because
that would have happened in the 3rd quarter. In the 4th quarter, Kevin, yes. If they didn't have a whole another quarter after that, I would have said yeah. But I feel like the same thing would have happened because I feel like once everybody calmed down from realizing that Bryce wasn't coming back, especially the defense. You saw the defense turn back up.
Look at it like this though. The defense turned up because I feel like because he made that play. And got the momentum back. You got to think if he don't make that play, Arkansas their momentum continues and their confidence continues to rise. And Jalen Miro's confidence probably continues to go down because I came in with a lead. Now when I come in, like the game is like, you know what I'm saying? Like we're in jeopardy of losing this game now.
I don't know. I think the defense ratchet down, man.
Either way, shout out to him for,
Yeah. No, I just,
I was pissing Quinn off, but I was really just messing with you because I know how you get. But I was glad to see Miro because I wanted to see Miro in a situation where he actually is playing a meaningful game. I don't him playing in them games where they're already winning by 30 and him handing it off or just taking off and running. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It don't mean nothing. I wanted to see him in a game like that. And I'm glad it got close because I wanted to see him in a situation like that.
React. Yeah. Nah. I just, like I said, it got weird because I think him going out just threw everything topsy-turvy, right? But I do agree with Quinn. I think that defense just had to calm down. Because, man, we talking, that happens on the pro level now. I'm 18, 19. Listen, man, I feel like I got the baddest dude in America on my team, and he goes out. No disrespect to the backup at all, but this the baddest dude. I'm talking about, like, we've seen this dude time and time again bail us out, win us ball games.
And even on top of that, Mike, they like Bryce never gets upset. Like he was visibly upset on the
sideline. Yeah, and so that's what I'm saying. Like you don't know what's wrong, right? It's like, but I don't know what's wrong, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like if like you go. We all been young, right? And we think like our grandparents and especially grandparents, but parents, like, they're invincible. But like if something wrong with grandma, bro, like bro, what's wrong with my grandma? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what's up with grandma, bro? Like, grandma ain't in here cooking. Grandma ain't in here singing. Grandma ain't happy. Hey, the hell going on? You know what I'm saying? That's Bryce a bad dude. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think they'll pull that out even though without him. I think Arkansas, like I said last week, I think they lost too much. I think being defensively losing Catalan, who was, a beast, you lose him on that back end. And then offensively, I just don't think they have what it take on the outside, right, to get it done. I think KJ Jefferson did what he could. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that a lot was on him. I mean, it's only so much you could do, right? You know what I'm saying? And so but I do think that I think Bama was gonna win that game regardless. Now, Bryce don't go down, it might get real bad. And we still would have seen Milroe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Under different circumstances,
yeah. You feel me? You feel me? Like, yeah. So yeah, man. And but I think, I think that's good too. But I think games like that good for both programs for the reasons Kevin mentioned with Milroe, right? And then I think for the Arkansas program, that Georgia game last year taught you about like being against one of those squads like that. And then I think this game, this is the games like you have to be able to, even if you don't win it, like you got to be able to, So I think those games
take some from it.
Yeah, I think those games good for teams like that that's building and trying to build a program.
So even still, moving on to this week, I still want to see Miro from start to finish. Like I want to see him start this game. I want to see him from start. No,
he's taking all the first team reps. It'll be him and I forgot the freshman name.
From Tennessee.
Yeah, he's second, and Bryce is in first.
How could I not? How am I drawing a blank?
I am too. I'm drawing a blank on his name too. Hey, what is that guy?
Wow, this is crazy.
I just heard them talking about him too. I heard them talking about him on the radio.
What is his name?
We're getting old.
Very old. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Well, I'm finna look it up. And when I look it up, I'm gonna be mad at myself.
Yeah, Ty Simpson.
Ty Simpson.
There you go.
Yeah, so listen. He's number 2 in Bryce's emergency. But yeah, he's been taking out the first team reps. He's gonna play this game because I think if this. So Kevin, here's the thing. I really think that if we were playing Tennessee this week, that Bryce would find a way to play. I feel like since it's Texas A&M and since they having the type of season they having, I think you won't see him on the field at all this week because he's gonna play against Tennessee.
See, I think regardless he wouldn't play. So I'm gonna tell you why.
Because Nick don't really think like that.
Yeah, and
that's true.
And even if you lost to Tennessee, what does that do?
Yeah, that's true too.
That's my whole point. That's why I want to see him play from start to finish because it don't mean nothing. You still gonna have every opportunity to make it to the college football championship and the SEC championship, regardless, even if you lose. Because I want that experience.
Like if you lose to A&M, right, that'll be okay, a loss on the West, but I don't foresee nobody else really, and if let's just say you lost to Tennessee, that don't matter because they're in the East. You know what I'm saying? But I know Kevin hate when I do this, and I ain't gonna go too deep. But this is what I'm saying to you, dog. Max Johnson got hurt, so I don't think Max Johnson gonna play. And they got King. I was gonna say Caleb King. Haynes King is, and we saw what that looked like. The biggest threat offensively is A-Chain.
That's a huge threat.
But I'm gonna take that. If that's all you can do against me is run the ball.
I get it, but see, like that, in games like that, I'm not worried about just playmakers. In games like that, them high energy, like games like that, what I'm worried about is like turnovers and just having a bad day and stuff like that. Which, I mean, I'm not saying I'm worried about it. I'm just saying that's why I don't automatically, they're gonna beat shit out of them and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't really do that. But
I feel you.
Said, I want to see Miro from start to finish in a conference game. You know what I'm saying? Get this experience. That's what I want to see.
Okay, so, and I feel you. You score 13 points, you win the game.
You go do Haynes King like that, bro.
Is what I'm saying. Okay.
Because they lost. That Anaya Smith A-Chain combination was a monster, no matter who the quarterback was. And they lost one of those. So now you got one guy that you got to key in on really, because they really don't have a receiver that's shown that he can be a game breaker. So I mean that's really all you have. And Jimbo offense is archaic anyway.
To see y'all focusing on offense though. Like that's the thing. Like I'm not worried about it. What I'll be worried about is turnovers, pick sixes, fumbles, special teams, that kind of stuff.
Kevin, I'm going to let Miro throw the ball 10 to 12 times. We about to run this football. Jameer, eat your Wheaties, drink your Gatorade, drink your Body Armor, drink your Gatorade, drink your Pedialyte, drink your water.
I think that's what's going to happen too. But
what's the other boy ran that long against Texas?
James McClellan.
Drink your Gatorade, eat your Wheaties, listen, we finna run this ball.
That's Kevin, that's a hell of a combination right there, them two right there.
And then, and no, now you got Miro who want to run.
Who faster than both of them, probably.
Right.
I don't know if he's faster than Gibbs, but.
Bro, we're going to rush the ball at least 50 times between the three of them. We're going to run the ball, and I don't think you can score. If we have to win 17-0, so be it.
So Mike,
I just don't.
Let me ask you this. Moving on, was